What is an alternate me doing here? Does the name Angstrom Levy mean something to you? You failed to conquer Earth, didn't you? It's all under control. Stick to your own timeline. I'll set the example for Mark you failed to be. You wouldn't dare. You should have discarded Debbie years ago. Think I've gone soft? Shut the fuck up and hit me. Martian Man, is that you? No. This is more fucked up than that.
Why are you here? Obviously, to replace you. This must be a bad dream. If only that were true. Do we share blood? Yes, but we are not brothers. Weren't the barriers between timelines closed? Not between yours and mine. This is a fight I didn't need. This fight was unavoidable. Your parents are dead too, and Jarek is to blame for it.
How did you come to be? Thanks Shang Tsung's experiments. You are from another timeline, and here to take your place. I don't have a twin. Our father was a man of many secrets. I will command the Lin Kuei. They will freeze you out, pretender. We can't both exist. We won't for much longer. What are you? The ghost of combat past.
Amazing. You look just like me, Johnny. Gotta love those Hollywood makeup wizards. Are you the great Kung Lao? Are you kidding? I am the greatest. One of me is more than enough. Madame Bo sure seems to think so. I thought it fitting that you die by your own hand. I am not flattered by your imitations, Shang Tsung. You are the fourth me I have met this week. I will also be the last. Admit it, you have never had a greater hallucination. Raiden wasn't kidding about Madame Bo's special tea.
You are all that remains of my sins. The evil within you cannot be destroyed. How is your soul already redeemed? I am an unrelenting foe of evil. Quan Chi is to blame for this. Who else wields such dark magic? Together we can rid all realms of evil. It's a task I must face alone. You also desire absolution. I seek it with every swipe of my blade. What hell spawned you? Ha ha! You will never find out.
Seeing you reminds me how ugly I've become. There's a reason we don't own mirrors. Termachus, is that you? I now share your affliction, brother. You are not diseased. Diseased. I was born this way. My people are hemmed in like cattle. Mine freely roam the Quaton plains. My Tarkatans aren't like yours. Then there'll be meat for the tribe. Every day I'm more feral than the last. We are doomed to become monsters, Baraka.
Here we are, born to be kings. We are princes of the universe. The drumbeats beckon. Can you hear them? Let us heed their call to war. The greatest victories require no battle. Ha! I've never heard more ridiculous words. This is the last day you'll see. It won't be me who perishes. Two Tigors can't share the same mountain. Then go. This one is mine. The first blow is half the battle, and why you'll bleed before me.
You serve Titan Shang Tsung. I command his legions. Your Chronica lives and still reigns as Keeper of Time. My presence in this moment threatens the timeline. We must get you back to the future. We do not owe Liu Kang loyalty. Without him, we wouldn't exist. You're from a previous timeline, here to warn you that this one is in peril. Return to your timeline of origin. Not until I have destroyed this one.
I'm still sleeping off CCA's holiday party, right? Nope. I'm as real as it gets, bro. So, thoughts on the Temple of Kataravala? Would have been a better indie film. 2 Johnnies, 1 timeline. Man, this has mega hit written all over it. Whoa, dude, you are so cut. Yeah, I'm on the Santa Clarita diet. I still say I should play me in the biopic, but I look just like you and fight like you too. I finally meet Hollywood Boulevard Johnny. Fans love me. Do you know what they'll pay for a selfie?
You can't be real. It's impossible. After all you've seen, how can you say that? Who's Keeper of Time where you're from? Until recently, it was Kano. If a man named Song approaches you, kill him. Why? Who is he? How are you reading my thoughts? You're not a telepath too? Is your cage as bad as mine? As bad? He's worse. I can't believe you're still Yakuza. Without them, I'd be nothing.
You look like me, but can you fight like me? Don't be surprised when I prove better. Your outworld sounds like a hellish place. It might as well be part of the Netherrealm. I can feel the bond between us. We are sisters in arms across timelines. Liu Kang isn't a god in your timeline? A god? He's my consort. My Mileena's not a clone, we are sisters. Someone has been feeding you lies. Shao is your father? And the one true Khan of Outworld.
Your Sindel isn't a metropolis. It's a tiny village in a remote province. What are you, a shapeshifter? I prefer Master of Illusion. I can't believe there are 2 of us. We'll be back down to 1 shortly. Brocade is behind this, isn't she? Huh. Of course it was the Queen of the Underworld. You won't replace me, I swear it. Everything you have will be mine. Were you also once Umgadi? Umgadi? What's that?
I grow weary of other timelines that keep the barriers among them closed. Does Onaga exist in your timeline? Exist in it? He rules it. What is your role in your timeline? I'm a global martial arts star, aren't you? What happened to your Kitana? An evil clown tricked me into taking her life. Are you here to help or harm? Who says I can't do both? Accosted by yet another me. How many of us have you met?
You're my twin? No, I'm your clone. You would steal my throne back from a sniveling imposter. How do you have my face? Your face! It is mine! I can't take any more of these nightmares. You're wide awake, sister. There can be only one Empress. Then off with your head, Queen. This is Shang Tsung's doing. I assume he's your only enemy.
Together we can bleed the realms, and neither of Eternus will go hungry. You won't welcome us in your realm? We already have enough mouths to feed. Is your Eternus barren too? We did not overfeed. Are we of the same blood? Mine is superior. My coven wants to question you. Its desire will go unfulfilled. Are you champion of your Eternus? I am its coven's arch-elder.
This is a crazy training method. What better way to study your weaknesses? I'm not real. This is all in your head. I have to stop drinking Madame Beau's special tea. I've stepped through the looking glass. How far down the rabbit hole will you go? This isn't funny, Kung Lao. What in the realms makes you think I'm him? You're a demigod in your timeline? And the protector of Earthrealm. You'll die by your own hand. Some days I wish I'd never left Fengjian.
Every storm blows itself out, except for this one. There's never been a Taven or Dagon here. Maybe your Liu Kang has fixed this timeline. How are you better than me? You are a mere mortal. I am a half-god. The magic that brought you here, I don't understand. Yet another way in which you're inferior. You are a son of Argus. I do not lie when I claim divinity. You stand in the way of my ambition, and I won't be moved aside.
I will fight you to the last. I'd like nothing better. Shall we test each other's might? Let combat begin. No imposter will infiltrate Outworld's army. Many of us already have. Your Shao's actions are treasonous. To the throne, but not to Outworld. I know nothing of blood magic. Then you're not yet the perfect warrior. You rule Outworld where you're from. I saw what I wanted, and I took it. You've no right to assume my form. Then it's up to you to stop me. I know it's you, Shang Tsung. Too bad knowing that won't help you survive. If you're not Sateran, what are you? My kind are Saurians. You'll show me your true face. Only if you best me in combat. You're the last Sateran in your timeline. All others were slaughtered by Shao Kahn. You're not a freak among your kind. All of us can shapeshift into warm bloods.
I won't be consumed by vengeance. How can your father's death not burn you? From where did you spawn? The Netherrealm's fiery depths. If you're not me, who are you? I am the original Scorpion. You've come to aid me? To teach you how to be a true Grandmaster. I fear the Lin Kuei is beyond redemption. Together, we will restore its honor. Were you also once Lin Kuei? I would never run with those dogs.
How did you learn my magic, size off? By watching you every moment I was held hostage. I don't relish having a duplicate, nor do I, Shang Tsung. I thought Liu Kang destroyed you. Titans aren't so easily killed. I now regret ever making you, but you improved so much upon the original. Yet one more of me to kill. You won't be the one who survives this encounter. We should join hands across timelines. Too bad neither of us can be trusted.
Is your empire as difficult to rule? On any given day, it could crumble. Return home, you rapacious fiend. Not until I add this timeline to my empire. In my reality, Shao forced me into marriage. I will break you free of that bondage. You killed your Jared? The weakling ninny ceased being useful. Your greed and entitlement offend me. I won't apologize for taking what I deserve. Your Kitana is as weak-willed as mine. Or is it you confuse compassion for fragility?
I don't want to fight my reflection. You don't have a choice. I fear the worst from this encounter, as you should, Tanya. Who is this Shinnok you worship? The Prince of Darkness and Lord of the Netherrealm. You can summon dragons, a power I gained by defeating Blaze. Your Mileena is a hybrid, created to please Emperor Shao Kahn. Whom do your Umgadi protect? Emperor Boraicho sits on the throne.
Anarchy is order, and government is war. I won't take help from outside agitators. Then your uprising is doomed to fail. A radical is a doomed man. Not in our case, comrade. It's suffering that brings us together. And I won't stop until all Saidans feel our pain. You're a traitor to the cause. Our endgame can't be anarchy. Your revolution has succeeded. My Saido is now blessed by chaos.